I watched from my porch as that self-appointed neighborhood sheriff, Karen Whitaker, body slammed my ranch hand Miguel against the HOA gate like he was smuggling contraband instead of a toolbox. Her screams echoed down Elm Street. "This is private property. No day laborers allowed." While Miguel, a U.S. citizen who'd fixed more leaks on my 5-acre spread than she'd filed petty complaints, just stood there stunned, his calloused hands raised in surrender. What she didn't know, what her manicured claws couldn't scratch, was that locking him in like that wasn't just rude. It was a felony, and I'd already hit record on my ring cam. It started 6 months back when I bought this fixer-upper ranch on the edge of Austin's booming exurbs. Texas soil, wide-open skies, and enough space for my horses to graze without some HOA drone buzzing overhead. I'm Jake Harlan, 42, ex-oil roughneck turned horse trainer. Divorced, no kids, just me and a crew of guys like Miguel who'd been with me since the Permian Basin days. We keep to ourselves, but Karen? She was the queen bee of Willow Creek Estates, clipboard in one hand, Starbucks in the other, enforcing rules nobody voted on. No visible RVs, no unapproved landscaping, and God forbid a brown face shows up before 9 a.m. She'd cornered me at the last block party, hissing about property values, while eyeing my truck like it was a cartel mule. Miguel arrived that sweltering July morning to patch the irrigation line. Drought's been hell on the alfalfa. I texted him the code, but Karen must have been lurking behind her minivan blinds. Next thing, my phone buzzes, Miguel's voice shaky but pissed. "Boss, this lady's got me trapped here. Says I can't leave till you come vouch for me." I bolted out, boots kicking up dust, and there she was, all 5'0" of entitlement, her yoga pants stretched tight as she wedged her body between the gate and his truck. "He's trespassing." I called the association president. "Wait till he hears about your little wetback operation." The slur hung in the air like exhaust, and I felt my blood boil. Neighbors peeked from curtains, but nobody moved. Classic suburbia, all eyes, no spine. "You touch him again, Karen, and you're done," I growled, phone still rolling video. She laughed, that fake Southern Belle cackle, flipping her highlights. "Oh, Jake, honey, you think you're tough? This is a gated community. Rules are rules. Your help needs a visitor pass, or it's loitering." Miguel shifted, his dark eyes flashing hurt. I'd seen that look in too many border town bars, guys like him ground down by folks who forgot America's built on their backs. She grabbed his arm then, yanking him toward her security post, a glorified birdhouse with a buzzer. That's when I dialed 911. "Yeah, officer, we got an active detainment at Willow Creek. False imprisonment. Send someone quick." The cruiser rolled up in under 10. Lights flashing, but no sirens. Small town efficiency. 2 deputies, both locals who'd trained their own horses at my stable, took one look at the footage on my phone and shook their heads. Karen went full meltdown. "This is outrageous. He's undocumented. I was protecting our investment." Miguel, cool as ever, flashed his driver's license and green card, veterans benefits from 2 tours in Afghanistan. The lead deputy, a burly guy named Ramirez, uncuffed his radio. "Ma'am, blocking egress on public access roads? That's Article 20.03, unlawful restraint. You just turned your tantrum into a 3rd-degree felony." Her face drained of color faster than a bad poker bluff, lips flapping as they Mirandized her right there on the sidewalk. But the HOA bylaws. "Call my lawyer." Word spread like wildfire through the group chats. Willow Creek's digital guillotine. By noon, petitions circulated to boot her from the board. By evening, her husband's Ford was packed with boxes, tail lights vanishing down the highway. Turns out, he'd been itching to leave her reign of terror for years, whispering to me at the feed store about her endless crusades. The arrest made the local news. Headline, "HOA enforcer cuffed for racist ruckus." And the backlash was biblical. Old ladies who'd nodded along to her rants now spat her name like bad coffee. Sponsors dropped her Zumba class. Even the realtor who'd sold her the house lowballed her resale, citing community discord. Me? I poured Miguel a cold shiner at the barn that night, the horses nickering soft in the twilight. "Gracias, Chief," he said, clinking bottles. Ain't no thanks needed. Just glad one less fence to jump. Karen's house sits empty now, for sale sign sagging like her ego. Last I heard, she's crashing with her sister in Houston, filing appeals that go nowhere. Her empire reduced to Facebook rants nobody likes. Revenge? Nah, just justice Texas style. Slow, hot, and leaving scorch marks. But damn if it didn't taste sweet.